just like everything else. 8 years with the Cats, 12 years with Puchaneys, 15 with Coleman, whatever, anger. Yins are a joke. Now I got hurt, slipped on cat crap. I might need a surgery to replace my stimulator leads. Elizabeth knows what it is going through that. She paid for her stepsons. Bobby Calvin had it put in. I told you the doctor to get and everything. And well, I don't know if you paid for it, but you know the situation. You know what I went through with these operations. I've had 9 of them with the fentanyl pump and everything, and I will not pay for this one. So yins are paying. You want to slack off and do nothing, and then you send, we've been waiting on the ladies to come out to deter the cats for a month. You send them at 5:20. 5:20, and they go and pick up the crap and they're going to analyze it. This is a joke. All of you.
Settle down and don't.
No, it ain't settled down, Andy. It's a joke. Do something.
You know, I was out there on.
Do something. When were you there? Why didn't you knock on my door?
I don't have to knock on your door to go around that neighborhood and look. I went around that neighborhood yesterday. I spent 45 minutes there. I went on our property that we had bought. From Birchway on down.
Well, it's worse than Puchaney's with the dead tree.
There was nothing there in the way of cat droppings whatsoever.
Well, you can't see them. You can't see.
Settle down.
They picked them up.
I'm trying to tell you what I did yesterday. All right? I went out there. I went all the way down to the sidewalk that runs parallel with Muse Bishop. I walked past Puchaney's property. I walked past your property too. I saw nothing down there. Now, I went up and I went back and I talked to some of the neighbors. I talked to some of them who are on the church side of you, and I talked to some of them that are on the fire side of you. Okay? And none of them said that they're having any problems with this.
Don, did you see it today?
Yeah, I was there.
Call the women and let them call Andy and tell them the 3 piles they picked up and they're going to take and get analyzed. And then she drops his stuff off at 5:30 to determine that it was supposed to be there a month ago. She better drop a box off for all yins to drop it and determine. Because I ain't doing it. I'm tired of doing your job. How about Puchaney that you condemned? That you bought the other half, Andy? How's that look? With all the weeds and the dead tree. How's it look? How's it look? You don't do your job.
I went and talked to them today. Is there anybody else who wants to do it?
Frank Igizio, 24 Sycamore Street. I'll stay low-key about this. I've been dealing with this problem for years. They're all over my garden, shit everywhere. But my neighbor told me 2 months ago, Andy, that a raccoon was on the roof scratching on a window. And 2 weeks ago, I leave early for work in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I did see a baby raccoon in the alley, probably from
Where was that at out there?
Birchway, and probably coming from Puchaney's property. So we got major problems up there. I know it's been on and off, that's it. But there is raccoons, baby raccoons in our alleys now.
All right, thank you.
Ed Beatty at 22 Birchway. I got a question for John Smith. John, you wasn't here last month for the meeting, and I brought up the subject of HSAs and FSAs. I know you're not an expert on health insurance end of things, but you should be an expert on whether there needs to be a vote to approve a new contract for HSA. And what we're spending thousands of dollars, and we have people here complaining about we don't have money to do roads.
My understanding is that that was part of the collective bargaining agreement. Obviously, I think I've spoken to you on it in the past. I don't get involved with the HSAs or whatever health insurance is down here. But I think because of collective bargaining, they had to approve the plan. There's no vote because they have already approved the methodology or the insurance package that's in place.
Yeah, but how could you lump together a union? And I'm not, right now I'm not...
I don't remember when that contract, when was our last collective bargaining? Do you know? 2 years ago.
I mean, I asked about a month after month, and somehow it just slipped into where we renewed automatically because I feel on a right to know.
I knew you were asking. You've asked in meetings, and I recall.
First of all, I can't see how we can lump together a union, which I'm not disputing any union things because I know it's a legal contract. What I am disputing is in-house people here. So how could we lump that together?
I'm probably not the best to speak to that, but my understanding in the past was that just because there's cheaper prices, because once we get that union contract, I think the board in the past has offered it to the employees, or we provide employees whatever their insurance coverage is. I'm not
The
that
way I understand it, John, is the insurance company doesn't want to give out different policies. They want to go ahead and do it all in one policy. And they said you can't discriminate. Do you feel we should discriminate?
No, there's no discrimination between in here and in unions. There's no discrimination.
No, we do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They will not issue a different policy. If you're under the health savings agreement, then that's what everybody has to be under.
Okay, then you not ever, no, did you check on this since last month? Because
Yeah.
when I questioned you last month,
I did. I checked on it, and that's what I was told. That you have to, all the employees have to have the same. Now, whenever they changed this, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, in the collective bargaining agreement, they ended up saving the township about $90,000 whenever they went to the health savings. Okay? When they did that over the insurance that they had before, because there was going to be premium increases, correct on? So when they saved that, everybody had the same thing then. Even our township employees that aren't union got the same thing too. So that's how it all goes. Whenever the collective bargaining agreement between the police department and the public works, if they change it one way or the other through it, it changes for everybody.
And you're obliged by law to do that.
You can't discriminate against them. You're trying to say that
I never thought that.
That's what I was told. The insurance company won't write a different policy.
And I think, Ed, I think it's also, and I speak out of turn a little bit, but I know our broker's the one involved. The township isn't necessarily doing this out on their own. They talk to their insurance carrier, their brokers, as to who should be covered, how it works, whether they have to approve things or not. That's my understanding. That's why I'm usually out of that loop, because it's not a legal matter to pay.
Well, I mean, we're going to turn it into the ethics board and the judicial conduct board and let them make a decision. And when is the video available for last month so we can send that to them? The video that we take, is this guy taking a video? Is the system broke today, or?
No, you can make a right to know request for that video.
I mean, can I get it like tomorrow?
I'll have Katrina rip it, yeah, give a call.
Okay, and also...
Or leave the number and I can have her call you when it's ready.
Okay, and are these videos not going to be on the Cecil Township website?
No, we don't have enough bandwidth to broadcast those on our website, but there is a link that points to a YouTube site where those are broadcast.
Where is the link? Because I didn't see it.
You know what, Ed, I haven't been on our website for some time. I can get you that information more if you'd like.
If you just Google Cecil Township.
Excuse me?
If you just Google Cecil Township on YouTube.
I mean, but it would be nice that when I did go onto the website looking at the minutes, it would say, you know, if you want to see a video of the meetings, YouTube, you know, cut, paste, boom, you're right there. But I didn't see anything on our website to indicate that.
I don't disagree with that.
Well, I mean,
It's an easy change to make.
We do have a lot of people who don't make it to meetings and want to see these things, and they're not mind readers, so they need to know that.
That's why it's out there. Okay, thank you.
Andy, I have a question, or John, whoever can answer this, that I don't understand. You said we saved $90,000, and I've heard that before.
That was a while back whenever we several collective bargaining.
Right, what, 3 or 4 years ago?
It might have been longer. I don't know when the collective bargaining was. I don't think it was this last one. I think it was the one before
Well,
that.
what I don't understand is, if we save $90,000, how did we save it when it's costing us over $100,000 for the HSA?
Well, at that time.
Wrong.
At that
I
time.
understand it.
No, you're wrong.
I understand it.
I don't know that. Sorry, I haven't looked at any of those numbers.
You're not understanding the process. What was happening at that time was a lot of insurance carriers were concerned about the implementation of the Obamacare. So the current plan that was shared by all township employees was at a risk where premium rates would increase almost I think it was $96,000 at that time. If the township...
What was that time that you're talking about?
I want to say the previous negotiation session, so maybe 3 years ago, it would have been a previous contract than what we're involved in now. They're only 3 years, so let me say 5 years ago. Probably 2010 or 2011 when that happened.
Go ahead, so explain.
So what was happening was, as I indicated, because of the implementation of Obamacare and everyone knew it was coming, insurance carriers weren't sure what to expect. So the program that we were with the projected increases that we would have to pay if we kept our same rate would have increased our premiums annually $96,000.
That's only the possibility of.
No, that was actually what the rates were. It wasn't a fictional number or
Yeah.
hypothetical. It was actual.
Actually saved the 96,000. How did it help us? We were putting out well over 100,000.
It helped you because at that time, if you would have stayed with those same policies, you've been paying $96,000.
Yeah, but